So, we're back in Sanctuary. I just got Dogmeat. Well, he's called Dog right now, but we'll uncover that his name is Dogmeat pretty soon. Still got some bugs on the ground. I've got furniture all out from all the houses that I've gutted. And so, what are we going to do here in Sanctuary? Well, we're going to do a small bit of building just to see if we can get a level. Just from doing some work building out the location. We'll probably also go over to Red Rocket and clear Red Rocket and build on Red Rocket a little bit too. By the time I'm done building on Sanctuary and Red Rocket, I probably will have another 2 levels. So I'm probably going to get a level like soon. I haven't looked to see how much XP I have right now, or how far along the leveling is. In fact, I should probably do that because maybe I'm deluding myself. Maybe I am not close to getting another level at all. Let's take a look. No, I'm right. I'm right. You can see down here, lower part of the screen, I have gained 1 level. I'm level 2. You start at level 1. I gained a level, so I'm now 2, and I am just a tiny bit away from getting level 3. So when I build things right now, I'll get a little bit of XP for that, and I will get to gain a level. You can see I already have a level up here. That's from when I went from 1 to 2. That's giving me 1 perk option. I'm not going to pick my perk yet. I'm going to... actually, maybe I should pick a perk. Maybe I should take Gun Nut as my first perk because I want it to mix with a gun. And if I take Gun Nut as my first perk, I could mess more with the gun, and that would get me more XP. And then with my second level up, I could take Nerd Rage. With my third level up, I'll take Aqua Boy, and then I'll jump into the water and get a bunch of loot from the water. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. Don't want to do that right now. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at the level up screen. Okay, this is the level up screen. I've heard some funny things from some players that made me feel bad. One player didn't realize that you can scroll down. You just drag your cursor, whatever it is that you've got, and it'll just pull down to other perks. Another person told me that they didn't realize that you could actually take any of the perks here. For example, this is Pickpocket. I'm hovering over this item. Here's Perception. I'm right under Perception. And the first perk you can take under Perception is Pickpocket. They didn't realize that they could take these perks when they had the chance to get a new perk on level up. Instead, what they thought they had to do was to max out each skill's score so that Strength was a 10, Perception was a 10, Endurance was a 10, Charisma was a 10, until everything was a 10, and they thought then all the things down below would unlock. But that's not how that works. A player who does something like that, it's kind of sad that they ended up just maxing out all their stats and never picking any of the fun perks below. But the game can carry on long enough that it's okay if you just spend all your initial points leveling all this stuff up at the top. You'll be a very strong character. You won't have any fun abilities or powers, but you'll be very strong. And that might be okay. And then once you max it out here, you can then start building things down below. But I'm not going to do it like that. I have options to build down below, and I'm going to take them. Way down here at the bottom is Nerd Rage. That's the You Can Stay Alive perk. It says, when your health drops below 20%, time slows, you gain plus 20 damage resistance, and you do 20% more damage. So it's harder for bad guys to hurt you. You hurt them more easily. I'm not going to take that yet. I'm not doing fighting yet. I think I'm okay. You can see, like, this one is grayed out Party Boy. That's because my charisma only goes as far as local leader. So you can only go down as far as you have points in the ability score. And since I have all of intelligence, I get that whole column here. I can do any of these guys here. Sometimes there are requirements for these, but generally, the first time you take a rank in something, there's no requirement other than that you have it unlocked. So you can see here, Gun Nut does have a requirement of intelligence 3, but I've already met that. Now, if I take Gun Nut 1, I can take it right now, no problem, rank 1. Let's see, there's a way you can see what's next. Alt, next rank. So if I were to have 2 ranks of Gun Nut, I gain access to rank 2 gun mods, but also you can see down there, very dim, very hard to see, it says requires level 13 intelligence 3, and I'm not level 13 yet. So this one's grayed out for me. I can't do this yet. If I go to the next one, it requires level 25. The next one requires level 39. So there's no way I'm going to get all these gun nut ranks anytime soon. But I could take 1 rank. And if I take 1 rank, then I can build guns in a better fashion. I can build out mods for my guns in a better fashion. And since I'm trying to build things to level up, I think this is in fact going to be my first perk that I take. So now you can kind of see the difference between everything. You can see a perk that you've taken has a star by it. It makes an obnoxious noise, and it's brightly colored. You can see this one next to it. What is a sneak right next to it? I'm going to take sneak at some point here. I need sneak. That's what lets you avoid tripwires and landmines. It's colored, but it's kind of dim compared to the main one that I just took. And that's because I haven't put any ranks into it yet. And then the grayed out ones are the ones I'm not allowed to take. Okay. So I got my first perk, and if I go over to the weapon workbench now and craft, what I should find under 10mm pistol is that there should be some options for me now. Let's see. There should be some options that I normally couldn't get. So let's go through them. These are all for freebies. I could do any of these, no requirements, but let's keep going. There we go. That's our first one with a requirement. Armor piercing automatic requires gun nut 1. You can see it on the right side of the screen. Hardened requires gun nut 1. Now, why can't I do these guys? Oh, I just don't have enough. I don't have enough to get them. I don't have enough junk to get them. You can see on the list of ingredients, I don't have adhesive to a high enough level. But I have unlocked gun nut 1, so I do have the ability to do it if I could just get enough adhesive. Now this one I can't do. These ones from here down, rapid down, I can't do them because they require gun nut 2 or 3, and I don't have those yet. So what I would like to do, I don't want to do automatic. That'll burn through my bullets too quickly. But I do want to do whatever the most dangerous option is, or the most powerful option is with my gun nut 1. And that would be powerful receiver there. It will take my gun from, well, as you can see there on the left side, it does 18 points. If I could get it up to powerful, it'd do 28 points of damage each shot. I would really like that. But I don't have enough adhesive. That's a huge problem. So what am I going to do about that? I want to build. And I cannot build and get XP right now because I do not have enough loot. Alright, so what we may do is we may change the video around a little bit. It's possible that this video is going to become the Red Rocket video, and then the next video will be the Build Sanctuary video, because I need to get more stuff. I thought I had tons of junk. But I apparently don't have tons of junk. So let's run over to the Red Rocket. And let's see what we can get from the Red Rocket. We'll basically do the same thing we did in Sanctuary, we're going to do for Red Rocket. We will go through every little bit of Red Rocket, and we will grab every little piece that we can. Every little, like, item that we can, including duct tape and wrenches and all that stuff. And then we'll do a second round where we scrap everything, just like we did in Sanctuary. And we'll see how it goes. I'm going to leave the hot plate, the coffee pot, and the cups there, because if I get the settlement working, I would put out like a coffee pot and some mugs anyway. And that looks like an unbroken water bottle jug, so we might leave that there too and see if we can use it or reuse it. So but let's keep going here. Let's take a look at this. Is there anything inside? No, there's nothing in there. Alright. I mentioned this once before, I'll mention it again though. Burnt Fashion Magazine, Burnt Lifestyle Magazine, any burnt magazines, I don't know why people don't pick them up. Because they weigh nothing, they're worth a cap each. It's basically free money if you just pick them up. Burnt magazines and folders. Those are the two things that you can pick up. They weigh nothing. They're each worth a cap.
Hey.
Okay, let's give our dog some stuff to carry. There is a trick about the dog carrying stuff in survival mode. I don't know how much the dog can carry in regular mode, but in survival mode, he's only supposed to be able to carry 25 pounds. However, he will carry more than 25 pounds. Let's see how much you can carry right now. I was at, what am I at? Let's see how much I'm at when I'm full. 112. Let's dump a bunch of stuff in him. If he can only carry 25, it will drop us down to what is that? Like 87? Let's just keep going and see. Oh, yeah. So he can't carry any more. It did drop him down to 87. So right now, he can only carry 25 pounds. But like I said, there's a trick. And the trick is, if you put a red bandana on him, but you don't put on goggles, then his carrying capacity will shoot up to the not survival weight limit, which I think is like 100 pounds that he can carry, something like that. So I had a very funny moment in a previous playthrough. I was trying to film for this, and it didn't work out, but I had Dogmeat. I'd met Dogmeat, and I was filling him up just like I am now. And he would only take 25 pounds of stuff. And we then ran back to Sanctuary, and we dumped stuff into the workbench. And then I eventually found the red bandana for him, and I put it on him. And the next time I filled him up, he took like 100 pounds of stuff. I was like, what is going on? And then eventually I found the goggles for him too, and I put those on him, and all of a sudden he couldn't take more than 25 pounds, and I didn't know what in the world was happening. And it's just a bug that they accidentally will allow him to go back to his not survival carrying capacity when you're in survival mode, if you are if you pick just the right clothing for him, which is kind of funny. I don't know why clothing makes the difference, but it does. Okay, let's drop the laundered rose dress. Okay, why did I drop that dress? Well, my dog is maxed out and I'm maxed out, and I want to be able to move quickly. So we're going to leave that dress there. We're going to go drop stuff off in Sanctuary. I could just drop all this stuff into the Red Rocket workbench. I don't have to take it all the way over to the Sanctuary workbench. But since Sanctuary is where I have all my adhesive right now, and my entire reason I'm going to Red Rocket is to get adhesive, I'm going to bring everything I got from the Red Rocket over to here. This will just help me build. Alright, where's my doggo?
Hey, over here.
Good boy. Let's take everything. Okay. Now let's dump everything. Okay, I got a lot of loot from, not just from Red Rocket, but from wandering around town. I think I got the frag grenades out of the green mailbox that's at the bridge. The mailbox that I said previously that I don't think I'm going to delete. I don't think I'm going to remove that green mailbox or green trash bin, whatever it was. That's where I got these grenades from. I will keep the grenades, but not the Molotov cocktail. In survival mode, the Molotov cocktail is pretty scary. It explodes and it will just immolate you and you die. And there's too much chance of friendly fire with that thing. I hate it. This hard hat I want to keep, though, because that hard hat is going to give me some defense, and I'll take it. Drifter outfit. I might want to swap that drifter outfit out. I might want to take that instead of what I'm wearing, because that has defensive 5 against ballistic weapons. This has defense 5 against electricity and radiation, but I'm not worried about electricity and radiation. I'm worried about ballistic or physical damage. So I think I want that, which means I can dump the jumpsuit there. And then when I get out of this trading interface, I will put the drifter outfit and hard hat on. And I've got to go change into the new clothes. Let's do it. Let's change into the new clothes. All right, let's take a look at myself. Okay, so here I am now. It's a little dark to see, so I probably need to go to sleep and take a look at myself in the morning. Let's do that. I also want to go to sleep so I can get some XP bonuses as I build things. If I do 8 hours of sleep, I would end up waking up at 4 a.m. Let's do 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Okay. So, the game wants me to get water and food. Let's see if I have anything I can cook. Okay. Let's see what we can cook. Something here I can cook. Mongrel dog meat, that was from the dog at the bridge. Mole rat chunks, that's from the dogs that we just fought. Or not dogs, mole rats that we just fought at the Red Rocket. Okay. Well, I'm happy to get that. That's a good start. That should have given me a little bit of XP. And then I said I was going to work on that gun, and I have now gotten all of the adhesive that is available from Red Rocket. So we're going to work on this weapons workbench, but first I want to feed myself and drink water. Let's eat some of the food we just made. Mole rat chunks. That didn't fill me. Okay. There we go. Here we go. Oh, let's save too. Okay. All right, let's see what we can do with this 10mm now that we've got a little bit of adhesive. Yep, I can make it be powerful. Look at that. That is the best I can do with gun nut rank 1. Okay. Short barrel. Okay, so I can get down to long, light barrel with gun nut 1. But I need more adhesive, and I just don't have it, and I don't know where to get it. Okay. That's all right. We do have some experimenting to do. We do have some things we want to try. Okay. At least the gun is stronger now. Okay. I am at my lightest weight. I can't do anything else right now. I've got everything emptied out into the workbench. And so, my death count currently stands at 0. I have not died yet in the game, but I've not done much yet in the game. I'm just crafting, and I've had a few small fights that don't mean anything. However, we are going to deliberately kill my character, I think, right now, just to film some footage for a quick little scene. But then, after we kill my character, and this will not count against my character deaths, because I'm doing it on purpose. We'll restore from a saved game. I'm not going to count this death since it's on purpose. Hey guys, I just wanted to pop in here with the voiceover to note that I apologize that this video was much shorter than my other videos, but I wanted to dedicate the next 20-minute segment to Aqua Boy and Aqua Girl. This perk will allow you to get underwater without taking damage, and so I wanted to show sort of the before and after of that, and then I also want to show all the treasure chests that you can find in the lake or around the lake. So that's what the next footage is going to be for. And if you guys want, you can jump into the next video right now. Thanks for watching.